What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, people? Let's get the likes up. Let's go. Let's go. D-Bond in the building. Banks. Dennis. Let's go. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing, boy? Banks. Yeah, Thomas Bryant injured, man. That's crazy. That's right. My boy Dow Pitts. Get the likes up. J Mac. Official. Yeah, I'm watching that. Y'all know how I do. Top 7, what up? Credible. Zay 26 Jordan. D-Bond. I don't know how he got injured. Yo, Soul Controller is funny as hell. Larry Smith, what up? He said AD got no choice to play 5 now. He said we really need a win this night. Yeah, destroyed. Yeah, that's the thing, man. We definitely need to win, man. Ain't no question, man. We definitely need to win tonight, man. He said Philly second round exit. Nah, it's still early in the game. It's still early in the game. Yeah, it's still early in the game. Yeah, Lakers definitely match up well against the Warriors. Let's get the likes up. I'm dropping the link, y'all. Y'all want to come in talk basketball? Come talk real quick. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Bonner, what up?
What's going on, bro?
What's good?
I don't know much, man. Relaxing, watching this. Man, Smart limping already.
I know,
Not
right?
watch. Yeah,
He's
watching this game.
He stayed knick-knacked up too.
Yeah,
I'm surprised Doc Rivers ain't challenged that. Embiid ain't hit him. It looked like he made contact with Embiid.
mm.
It looked like he made contact with Embiid.
You think he gonna improve this year, or kind of stay the same? Smart.
The same.
Yeah.
He got the Defensive Player of the Year award. I don't see his game. No, any better. I think it'll pretty much be the same.
Yeah, he pretty much he is who he is at this point. So I think he's what 27, 28 now, maybe.
28. He's 28. Yeah. 28. I think it'll pretty much be the same because, but really, like the only thing that right now I can see him, most people at that age probably improve on, probably they shooting or something. Their shooting could always improve, but far as like his ball handling, I think it improved already. It would have improved already. Like him, like becoming a driver to the basket. I think his thing may be come as more as a the most he made improvement maybe shooting better percentage from three.
Yeah, because
He got
I
that rough
think
house type of game, and then like I said, he stayed knick-knack. So I don't think he really. I just don't see him improving. I think he is a solid player, and I think he's gonna stay that.
yeah that's all I get from him. He's a decent player. Um, I want to see Brogdon in there with Brown and Tatum. I want to see how that trio go.
I'm
How they
surprised he
out.
didn't start.
Yeah, got Derek White in there, but we'll see if that remains the same the next few games. But what's going on with us, man? Like I don't know who's starting tonight for the Lakers.
I don't know. I heard people were saying this yesterday. I just went off what people were saying yesterday. They said Pat Bev, Lonnie Walker, Austin Reeves, Bron, and AD. I
Mm.
that's what everybody was saying yesterday. That I don't know if they were saying they hope that's the starting lineup or that is the starting lineup. I don't know, but that's what I heard yesterday.
Just be interesting to see what type of lineup we come out with and what type of identity we're going to establish early on because
Yeah,
I'm really anxious to see that, man. And we need, and first and foremost, health. We already got the injury, but that's not a good one. Good look.
yeah, I know, right? They be injured so much, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
They stay like already, and Thomas Bryant gonna be out a month.
I ain't surprised.
Thomas Bryant is out a month.
Yeah, cause they say he
Three to
don't
four
get.
weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks to get evaluated. I mean, they're gonna look at it again. And I think he
Mm,
had surgery today. And Dennis Schroeder, they both got finger thumb injuries.
Mm.
Looks like THT dealt with last year.
Yeah.
Hey, salute, panel, chat. Salute, everybody.
What up, Elder?
Uh,
Chilling, man. Chilling. Mm.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
and so we got three guys and Troy Brown out. I think Troy Brown gonna end up being good for us. I just got a feeling.
Got to get him
he
on the
got
court.
he
I guess
got
he got the
decent
same
size.
back injury. Didn't he have a back injury in Chicago? Same thing he dealing with here?
I don't know, to be honest. What
Mm.
up, Baller's Life? What up, Sanico?
Russ, Pat, Lonnie, AD. Okay.
Yeah.
Did they actually announce it, or we still speculating?
This was Dennis said he said nah today they said Russ, Pat, Lonnie, AD, and Braun. I don't know.
That's what Ticket said yesterday.
Oh, Ticket said that, but yesterday when we was
Yeah,
on live, they said remember when we was on live yesterday? They said
yeah.
it
Ticket,
was
Ticket
Pat.
said that.
Yesterday they had Russ come off the bench yesterday. What we heard.
Oh, you say Russ. My bad, my bad.
They
Yeah.
said,
They
they
had
said,
they had Pat Lonnie. What's the dude named Reeves?
yeah,
Yeah. I'm
from
sorry, that's right. They had Reeves, not Russ. They got so is that official? Have they announced the start lineup? Is that official? Or that's still
I
somebody
don't know about
speculating?
this. Dennis, if that's official, I don't know. Dennis, let us know if that's official.
Yeah, I haven't got no updates for what the start lineup gonna be.
Oh, he
I
just
ain't
said
seen.
he said high up the presser. It'll be announced pregame, so nobody really knows.
Oh yeah, they guessing still. All right, cool,
She about to go to
cool.
bed.
Oh, he said Pat Bev said it on a podcast.
Well, we can't.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can't go by
He
that.
would go by me.
Yeah. What podcast he doing? Game day, right before the game.
I know,
You
right?
know what podcast he doing? Yeah, he might have did one yesterday and speculated. But yeah, they probably will start Russ just from the embarrassment's sake. You know what I mean? Because they saw what they got out of Russ when they tried to bring him off the bench. He gonna get 5 minutes or nothing, and then him fake an injury. So trying to keep him engaged. You know,
She about
try to keep him engaged. What's
she
up,
about to
D
go to
Bon?
bed.
How you been, man?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Going good. How you doing?
I'm good. Ain't seen you in a minute.
It's work and fatherhood.
I get it. I get it.
Hey, come here.
Mm.
She about to go to bed right now. Okay. Right.
Yeah, it's
For those that are wondering, all of my Russ bets have already been taken care of, so y'all don't have to ask.
yeah, they clocking that thing.
I,
They don't.
hey,
They don't.
I'm about to put my daughter
I ain't
down real
looking in.
quick. I'm about to go on mute.
All right.
All right, D-Bon. Yeah,
Yeah,
I ain't checked the chat. I haven't checked the chat,
they
but
clocking
I'm
that
sure.
thing.
I'm sure they're asking.
Y'all know Elder gonna pay the bet. That's nothing.
You know, they already taken care of.
I know they was happy.
Hmm.
I know they was happy.
Yeah, when that game started, though, I'm done with them. I'm done
But you know,
talking on them
but
books.
you, but you know it's crazy, and I was gonna hit you, but I could say it now.
Hmm.
Ain't no big thing. But
Yeah.
my homeboy, he was saying if Russ didn't play today, maybe it might be something in the works. Because I was going by what homeboy said. I asked him. He said,
Uh
"All right."
huh.
He didn't hear nothing about it, but he said if he don't play, he said maybe something might be in the works. Because I told him what
Remember
CBA.
what you remember what I said earlier today, right on the phone, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll pay out my bets and then they'll trade Russ a few days later, which that would be a great investment. I told you earlier I would happily pay that out, knowing if it was a guarantee that he would be gone, because at least then I know the Lakers had a chance. Not that they would be favored or not that they would automatically win, but they would definitely have a chance. Definitely. So
they said
it's
how many turnovers Russell had tonight? Over under 5.
mm,
I say under 5.
mm.
What you think? Under 5?
They no, because they hurting on guards. So
No, they
it
still
looks like
got 3 guards. They got Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder ain't playing. What do you mean he hurt?
Not Schroeder. I'm saying none. I'm sorry. Whatever.
Man, salute the elder, salute to Kareem, elder, a real one, man. I always
Hey,
been
salute
one.
her. Salute her.
Salute.
No, I
Man,
think he gonna have. I think he gonna have a high turnover night because they play fast pace. So that means he gonna have the ball more times. So then he just don't take care of the ball. So I wouldn't be surprised. I ain't gonna guess how many, but I wouldn't be surprised he have a high turnover night tonight.
Let's get the lights up, people. Come on, man. We got the legend elder here, man. We got to get the lights up.
Y'all
yeah.
hit the cash app too. KAREEMLOUALLEN. Y'all know the routine, man. Support my
I
brother.
forgot all about that. That been ain't been coming, so I don't really say it. But
Man, yeah, you gotta keep it in their hearts and minds, man. You gotta keep it in their hearts and minds. Then you get faithful folk that listen to this
Her?
Yeah, I'm here. I
Oh,
think Elder man went out. He gonna
yeah,
come back in. You know he gonna come right back in.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, but salute Kareem, man. What's your thoughts, man? What you think gonna happen in that Boston game, that Boston and Philly game?
I think Philly gonna win. I just got a feeling Philly gonna win tonight. What you
I
think?
don't
It's a
know
good
why.
game so
I
far.
actually feel the same way for some reason.
Yeah,
I actually
it's,
feel the same way.
it's a good game. It's a good game so far, but I think now that Philly has a little more grit in them, I think that they can. They got guys who I think now who more. Cause you see Harden look a little more. I like what I'm seeing from Harden, like the little aggressiveness. He keeping the ball alive.
He's more sure of himself. He's more
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
of everything.
Then they
And
got
and the loss of Robert Williams gonna be is showing. You know what I'm saying right now for Boston. You know because
yeah,
Embiid he gonna be able to get his all night long. It's just a matter of him keeping his composure and being patient. As long as Embiid patient, as long as he take his time, see the floor, he can get whatever the hell he wants tonight, and it
exactly,
won't be shit Boston can do about it.
exactly. And they got Trez. Trez is good offensively. I think he's gonna be able to help them.
Yeah, yeah. Trez, he always hustles and he get those offensive boards. He good at those things. So yeah, he'll help out a lot. But
Yeah, he
for us
definitely will.
defensively, yeah, that's a problem. But he'll be with the second unit guys, so
And,
it
and,
won't he won't affect it that much.
and he guarding Noah Vonleh. Vonleh don't got no real offensive game,
Nope.
so he should be he should be good with that.
Yeah, as long as they don't put him in the pick and roll. They put him in the pick and roll, though, it's gonna be hell on him. But other than that,
That's what they
when you
just
with the
did
second
too.
unit, yeah, when he with the second unit though, he won't be picked on as much.
Yeah, they just put him in the pick and roll too, as we spoke.
Yeah, before us, Lakers. I think y'all got a good chance of winning tonight because y'all always, for some reason, match up well with Golden State. Just the type of guys you got on y'all team, it just matches up what Golden State like to do, and sometimes it happens like that. You know, everybody know Golden State the better team, but sometimes some shit it be the case with LeBron James teams. LeBron James teams always gonna match up well with what Golden State like to do.
Hell yeah, I
It's been
definitely
shown.
agree with that. You 100% right. Jason, I'm definitely gonna speak on the Kanye thing probably tomorrow. But that Kanye thing is definitely I'm definitely gonna get into that tomorrow. I wanna say shout out to some people who just walked in. Greg Brown, Humble Sports, uh Alanian, Dijon, Jason, Official, Albayo. Hey, what's up?
Salute, little man. That baby boy right there.
Your boy Herm the firm, your boy Dijon.
What he say? What was Dijon on now?
Yeah, he
you
said,
said
"What's
don't.
up?"
You said don't jinx us.
Nah, Dijon said, "What up to you?" That's your boy there.
Oh yeah, Dijon man, always been cool. We troll each other, but for the most part though, Dijon 100 man, he cool people man.
Yeah, that's your boy. When y'all come on, y'all be funny as a motherfucker. I like that little thing y'all got going. Gravity Sports, what up, bro? Brad, Brayton, Cassandra, Adams, what up?
Oh
Man,
yeah, salute to everybody in the chat man. Salute to y'all man.
yeah, yeah, that's definitely a thing, man. Gotta get the likes up. So, what you, how you feel about the Draymond? How you think he gonna come out tonight? You think it's gonna be a little tension? Cause this gonna be their first game playing together.
Here's the crazy part about it. I think Golden State gonna be fine when it comes to that. It really gonna be dependent upon how Draymond want to handle it. If Draymond mentally is down about the fact that he feel like this is gonna be his last year with Golden State, it could go all the way left. But if Draymond remain a professional and and if he truly loves his brother Steph and Clay, I think they'll be just fine if it's truly solely on that. You know what I'm saying? But if he's really down about it and he mentally gone because he realizes like damn. my career for that. I'm not gonna be playing for Golden State for the rest of my career.
Yeah,
You know,
I think he out though.
it
But
could go all the way left, man.
I definitely think something like that. And they said Jordan Poole not happy. I think that gonna affect their season. See, they built on chemistry. I don't see them holding on that.
We'll see what kind of
But
chemistry they
but
got
this is
tonight.
what I expect though. This what I expect though, Kareem though. People sleeping on this. I think Kaminga impact this season go be more than what people really think. I think Kaminga gonna take a step forward. I'm not gonna say he's gonna be an all star caliber type of player, but I think he's gonna contribute to the point where that to the point to the point where you have to respect him and you have to watch out for him game in and game out. I think he gonna take the next step forward and to improve a Golden State and make a Golden State even more formidable, including Wiseman. I think the combination of Wiseman and Kaminga, I think it's gonna cancel out what Draymond brings.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't agree with that for the simple fact
Hold on.
that
Not cancel. I'm
oh
sorry, Elder. Not cancel out with Draymond. I mean, far as offensively, but it's gonna be hard because Draymond do a lot of playmaking too.
well that's the problem I saw with the statement because those two guys are going to be looked upon to do more offensively for the team, and that's going to hinder. That's going to take from like Clay and other guys like that. But defensively, neither one of them is on his level, and playmaking, neither one of them can playmate. And then the biggest thing is Draymond on intangibles. The issue that Golden State has with Kaminga, they love his athleticism, his energy, but he's strictly offensive minded right now. He don't play D like he should. He doesn't do the small things, the intangible things. So that's why they don't give him the minutes that he should get. You know, the things that veterans know to do, like a Wiggins or Draymond, because these are the guys that are or Looney. These are the
Mm.
guys that are getting more of his minutes because they do those small intangible things that help you win the games. And Kaminga ain't picked up on them yet. Now, when he's in there, he's high flying, he's above the rim and all that. But Golden State ain't never had no problem scoring. So it's not like they actually need Kaminga scoring. They need him to learn those intangibles. They need him to be, because he's so athletic, to be a stellar lockdown defender, and that's not what he's becoming. And with old boy, he can do some. Wiseman, he can actually fulfill a lot of those little intangibles. You know what I'm saying? But his problem is the IQ. They need him to get smarter defensively and stuff like that because he's pretty much a foul bag. When he gets in the game, he just fouls way too much. He's just not as disciplined as they need him to be. But hopefully he makes the step this year for them because they will go to another level if they have a true 7 foot big man that can stretch the floor too. That will really help expand what Golden State wants to do. They're limited now. You know what I mean? Because they don't have a true center, a stretch, nothing. Um, unless they go small ball. This would allow them to go big and still do what they want to do. So them two guys can be critical, but I don't see them replacing Draymond or nullifying what he did because what he does is so different than what they bring to the table. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah. I see where you're
Yeah.
coming from with that. I see where you're
And
coming from.
I don't see another guy that they have that can be the playmaker or even close to like Draymond. Because even Poole, he's really not a playmaker. He's just a scorer. You know what I'm saying? He comes in and is like a mini Steph. You know what I mean? So he can kind of hold the tote for like Clay. Because is Clay even playing tonight?
yeah. I
I
heard he's
don't.
playing.
He's questionable, man.
Is he, yeah, I think he's still hurt. So because they only played in one preseason game and it wasn't many minutes, and so if Clay, that's really what Poole is doing. Even though he's not the defensive person that Clay is, that's what got. That's why those other guys got to step up on that. And like I honestly could see a guy like Moses Moody getting them minutes more than them because he kind of fits that mold of playmaking, defense, all that like a Clay would. Not the playmaking part, but the defense and then the shooting part. So
Yeah, I think they want to
them
see what he got anyway. They actually want to see what these young lottery picks they got have anyway. So Wiseman, they probably gonna play Wiseman a lot. You got to see what he got this year. You got to
might
see
as
if
well,
Wiseman really gonna be that guy or not.
might as
Kaminga
well. And
too.
they offer distinct advantages. They really do. They offer distinct advantages. Because Kaminga's so athletic, man. I mean, he's so athletic. He runs the floor so well. He just got to get better with the small things, man, intangibles. He's gonna be a good player for him. Great pick. Ain't that the pick they got from what's the name? Part of that trade when they traded for Wiggins too? Didn't that turn into
Yep.
Kaminga?
Yep.
Yeah.
When they
See, this
traded
is this
D'Lo,
is this is
when they
this is the
traded
type of
D'Lo,
this is the stuff I'm talking about. When they traded D'Lo and got Wiggins, them bookers was because they wanted all Wiggins contract so bad they pulled a first round pick for them niggas.
got a lottery, got an
They
unprotected pick.
end up got an unprotected first round pick.
No, it was protected, but
Or
Kaminga
was it?
Oh, it was protected.
it,
Okay, okay.
it was top five protected.
Top five protected.
Oh, but it was what he went 10th, so they were able to get it, right? 7th, 9th, or 10th.
Kaminga
So
went 9, I think.
yeah, 9. So they got it. But man, you see that though? See what that turned into? And this is why I say the Lakers should do the deal and get rid of Russ. It ain't the guys they get now. You never know with a team. They may be so desperate like that right there to where they actually gave up a first round pick protected to get it, to get him. So that literally turns that the Kevin Durant trade, who he was leaving already anyway, they talked him into letting them do the trade, right? That turned into Wiggins and Kaminga.
Yep.
But it had to go through D'Lo to get to Wiggins and Kaminga. Now, y'all tell me which one of y'all think D'Lo is even better than Wiggins, let alone is he worth Wiggins and Kaminga?
No,
Not
he's
even
not.
close. Both those
Not even
players are
close.
probably more valuable than D'Lo right now. I guarantee
Yep.
if you ask people, do you rather have Kaminga with his contract or D'Lo with his contract? They're gonna pick Kaminga. He's
But
younger,
but
got more upside. D'Lo can play, but you're not winning nothing with him. Go ahead, Kareem. I'm sorry.
see the difference I think with that is, for one, the Cat was on his way out, and they were talking about this New York stuff, and for them the D'Lo, it helped. That helped. So I think it'd be a little different from a Buddy Hill. I don't think Buddy Hill wouldn't have that type of clout D'Lo had. Like,
It would. I don't. For one, Kareem, honestly, I don't think D'Lo had any clout. What happened was, oh boy, wanted D'Lo.
that's what I
You had
said.
a super.
That's
Yeah,
what
you
I
had a
said.
superstar at another place wanted him. But here's the thing: they also had a player they didn't want, and he was. Think about it. You remember, Wiggins was considered a bad contract.
Yeah,
Everybody
Yep.
considered that a
Yep.
really bad contract. Like, I mean, kind of the same way they view. Now I know he's a little younger, but I'm saying they looked at that Wiggins because people forget Wiggins is on a max deal. They looked at Wiggins' max deal just like they look at Tobias Harris' max deal. It was the same kind of
Sure
viewpoint of,
did.
oh, they're a good
Sure
little
did.
player. They play a little D. They can hit, but man, I don't want to pay him 32 million. I don't want to pay. You know what I'm saying? They looked at it the same way, but because they wanted to get off that contract so bad, they messed around and got a lottery pick out of this thing, and got a better player. Because Wiggins is a
Yep.
better player than D'Lo. He fit what's named him scheme better. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that a team will give us the first round for Buddy or for Turner. But what I'm saying is they if you make a trade with whoever, doesn't matter who it is, that could lead to the trade that brings you the player you really need for your program. Is what I'm saying. This is why you
Hey,
make the move.
the guy you need to blame for y'all off season though, Miles Bridges ruined y'all damn off season. Miles Bridges single handedly fucked y'all off
No,
season up.
I mean, that would have been an option, no doubt. I don't know if the Lakers would have been committed to that anyways, because they would have had to take on salary, remember? They wanted to get Rozier. That's what they liked, and he got 3 years left of his deal, and old boy had 2. So I don't know if it would have went. That just would have been another option we knew that wanted Russ. But uh, I mean, like right now, I saw y'all see that Kimball Walker got waived.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm wondering. I
Yep.
mean, to me, if Melo Ball hurt, that's a perfect signing for Charlotte right now. To me, what you got to lose? Kimba don't cost you
He gonna
nothing.
fit right
He
in.
he's a fan favorite. You can give him the minutes because Melo hurt. Put him and Rozier in that backcourt. Let him go to work. You got nothing to lose. I mean, it's a $2.5 million deal. He gonna make minimum because he got bought out.
You're right.
I don't. Maybe
Going to
that'll happen. I just hadn't seen it.
cool.
Yeah, that's
To me, that sounds like that's what should take place. I think what the Lakers are doing, they put old boy on that non-guarantee, and they're waiting to see if like the guy from Phoenix or one of these small forward power forwards, one of these wings,
He's
if
like
they get
25, right?
released. Yeah, like Crowder or somebody that gets released. Apparently, they're not interested in old boy because he's available, right?
That'd be a
Nobody
good
picked him up,
pickup for
right?
y'all.
Well,
What's his name?
Yeah,
who
that'd be
all
a
did
good pickup
Utah
for
wait?
y'all.
Well, if they do it, but
Who
then they released the one dude. I see his face, but I can't think of his name. And they thought the Lakers wanted him, but he didn't. The Lakers didn't sign him at all.
you took out?
Uh,
Mohawkless?
Mo Harkless, yeah. Nobody picked him up, did they?
Nah, not yet. But I want to know who all did Utah waive. Remember they had to get rid of like 3 or 4 players.
Well, they got rid of Stanley Johnson.
Yeah, that's the only person I heard of.
Yeah, they got one more. They said they had to get rid of one more, I think, because I don't think they play till tomorrow. So I thought they had to do it today. I think you got to do it the day before you play.
Yeah.
I think before your first game. So I think I saw the report said they had one more person they had to waive before. I think it was before Tuesday or something. I don't remember. I know they had one more guy they had to waive. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one more
But
guy
those
they had to
Utah
waive.
deals, the Utah deals probably gonna end up. Y'all probably still end up doing deals with Utah around the deadline though.
Man, again, to me, it makes no sense. Everybody say deadline
It
deal,
don't.
but
It don't though.
it don't
It
benefit. A
don't.
deadline deal to me does not. Only way the Lakers are going to get a decent deal out of Russ now is if you have a totally disgruntled player that makes some good money that wants out bad and he in a bad situation, but not bad enough to where the Lakers can't take him. You know, like a Kyrie type of situation or something crazy like that they got to get off the dude. That's the only way. But to me, that's a hope and a prayer. You got to hope on some team's misfortune for something decent to happen to you instead of making a deal happen. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. So that's it. They're sitting back hoping that things go bad for a team, something happens internally, guy requests a trade, and then they can maybe do a deal. You know, because if a certain certain teams, if a certain people want out or they hurt or whatever, it can wreck their season. You know what I mean? And that's the only way a team will want to just say, okay, let me get Russ so I can save some money. Because nobody in the league wants Russ to play. Nobody. Not at 47 million, they don't. I think a handful of teams will take him if he's on the buyout market. I do. I think a handful of teams
Yeah.
will. But for 47, like trading for 47 million and have him play for you, uh we'll see though. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's gonna be looked back as one of the dumbest trades the Lakers ever made in history, man. Trading for
Then
Russ.
oh, it is. It's already the worst trade of all time for the Lakers. Then you're hurting their point guard now. Because let's keep it real. Patrick Beverley is labeled as a point guard. He's not a point guard though. He's really
He's
not a
just a
point guard.
utility player. He's just a utility player. He just
He
play defense.
he's a defensive point guard, but offensively, you don't have him run your show. You don't want him bringing the ball up every play. You know that's just not what you want Patrick Beverley doing. So you ain't a guy like a Schroeder or Rush. You can just put the ball in their hand. So now the Lakers don't have a point guard. When you look at it right now, they really, if Russ is hurt and Schroeder's down, they don't really have a point guard. So I bet Mike Conley looking good to a lot of people now. I bet he is.
Yeah.
Reg Dog, what up? LA Sports Live. Who you said they released 3 players at the Stanley. Give me the names. You got to give
Yeah.
me the names. LA Sports Live.
They had a bunch of like not low level, low salary guys on that team. I saw a bunch of cats, like 3 or 4 cats making like less than $3 million that they could let go. I don't remember, like they weren't big household names and all that kind of stuff. But they definitely, when they did that deal for old boy and they got their money underneath where they had to be for the
It made it
they
easier
got under
for him.
they when they did that Bogdanovich deal. I told you they were in good shape then. Danny had no pressure at that point because he was under the hard cap. Once he got under the hard cap, I don't think Danny had much motivation unless it benefited him because it didn't matter. The salaries were the salaries, so releasing guys don't mean nothing to him because he was going to pay them anyways,
Yeah.
and their money's under the hard cap line. So I think Danny was cool. So unless a team is trying to do a deal that brings his money down, then he has no motivation because the less money he has on his books, the more movability he may have when it comes to buyouts and stuff like that. You know, when guys get released at the trade deadline and all that kind of stuff, veteran buyout. That's all he wants money for now. The further he gets under the um, hard cap line, the more flexibility he has. So if you're not helping him do that, he ain't thinking about it now. Now his problem is how do I lose games with all this talent still? He still got to figure out how to lose games, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Y'all hear me?
yeah, we hear you clear.
Oh yeah, I
All right,
hear you
I'm
good.
looking
I
at the
hear you
chat room
good.
too, so I don't know.
Everything. Josh Jackson was never on Utah. He got cut, but he wasn't on.
Yeah, Josh
Yeah,
Jackson got cut
yeah.
from the Raptors. He was on the Raptors. He got cut from the Raptors.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be a lot of name players. What's the name out there? The big man Derek Favors.
Yeah, Roger. I slept in a tent for the last 2 weeks, bro.
Roger,
So that's why Roger J. He was asking about my voice. Sound a little different. Yeah, I slept in a tent for the last 2 weeks, man. So that's why I got a
He got the
little
sniffles, man. He
congested.
got the little
Yeah, a little
sniffles, man.
congestion. I'm doing all right though. I'm good. He said, "Oh, Cook, Zeller, Jackson cut by Jazz.
I
Cook,
mean,
Zeller, and Jackson.
how y'all feel about how y'all
That
feel
must
about
be a
getting
different Jackson.
how y'all feel about getting Derek
yeah,
Favors, man? Could the Lakers use a guy like Derek Favors?
Shit, I'd love to have Derek Favors. Did he get released?
That what
Derek
I
Favors got
heard.
released.
That
Yeah, he
what they
got
been
cut.
saying.
Yeah, he got cut. Derek Favors got cut.
I would love to have Derek Favors. I think we could use a quality backup four man. I think we can. But people like William Gabriel. They think he's a quality backup.
I don't know what they
I
see
like
in it. I
I
don't know what
like
they see.
he too inconsistent to me and too foul prone. He ain't got a high IQ, y'all. That's his problem. He doesn't have a real high IQ. He got high energy, but he ain't smart with it. Um, Favors to me is a good 4 or 5. He can play both. You
And
know,
he
solid.
very physical. Very physical.
Yeah, physical rebounds. I like Favors,
He
honestly.
rebound really. Yeah, he excellent rebound.
Yeah, I actually like Favors. I think he fits what the Lakers are doing, especially if old boy gonna be gone a month. I would rather have Favors in there than old boy. But we'll
Yeah.
see. The Lakers don't have no shooting, and he does offer streaky shooting, I guess.
But
So,
Favors knocking down that mid range jump shot from the
oh, no
corner.
doubt,
He
no
got a mid
doubt, but
range now. He got a
no
mid range.
doubt, no doubt. But who we got? Like 5 guys hurt for the Lakers. 4 guys hurt. You
Yeah,
got Brown. You got Brown, Schroeder, Bryant. Who else ain't playing?
Is Lonnie
Russ.
Walker still hurt?
No, he playing Lonnie
He
Walker,
playing. He
but
playing.
he's done had 2 injuries already, little bitty nagging injuries since training camp started. Quote unquote, Russ has got an injury. Anthony Davis is dealing with a back problem. They said LeBron got something with his ankle. Man, the Lakers a shit
yeah,
show, bro.
we
The
definitely,
Lakers a shit show. Lakers a shit show, bro.
we definitely got a lot of banged up guys.
Yep, yep. And I see the writing on the wall for AD. If
Hey,
AD don't have a monster MVP season, the Lakers is gonna be off that nigga.
well,
They already setting him up.
I gotta ask you this, Elder. Hindsight 2020. I kind of know what you gonna say. They gonna ask you, put you on the spot anyway.
Hmm.
Do you think getting LeBron James was worth it for the Los Angeles Lakers?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, because if we don't get LeBron, we have nothing. We wouldn't have had a championship. Because the thing is this: if we don't go after LeBron, everybody says the Lakers would have got
Kawhi
Kawhi,
and PG.
and what if they won? Because
They
here's the
ain't one
thing:
damn
they
thing.
they would not have had the same type of roster plan for the Lakers that they did for the
The
Clippers.
Clippers.
Because the Lakers can't spend the kind of money that Ballmer been spending at all, not even close. So imagine those 2 guys with a weaker roster. And they ain't won nothing with a strong roster. They've had the strongest roster in the league for the last 3 years. And they ain't won nothing. So I would safe to assume you wouldn't have won being in the purple and gold.
But
You
you
wouldn't have
don't
won
think
being with them.
Guys,
But you don't think it would have been possible to get some key players that would have fit right in with Paul George and
Again,
Kawhi
you
Leonard?
have to spend the money. And the
Because some of
Lakers
those
don't.
young players y'all was gonna probably let go or keep. Which one? Which
No,
way
no,
or
no.
no?
Don't forget the getting all those guys. Them young guys would have all been gone. No, they would have all been gone.
Nah, but did
They
y'all? But if I'm not mistaken, did y'all have two max roster spots
We
open for
did.
y'all to
We
sign with
did.
the rookies?
Yeah,
That's
we
what I'm
did.
saying.
no,
Yes,
no,
we
we
did.
didn't.
We
No, we
did.
didn't.
I
Yes, we
thought
did.
y'all
No,
did. I thought y'all did, Earl.
no.
We did. The
Uh,
problem was that we didn't wait. AD
Yeah,
would have signed
all they had to do
y'all
was
are
wait a
not.
year.
Y'all
Remember,
are not listening.
If the
If
Lakers would have waited, we
listen,
would have signed AD, but we didn't wait. We had the two roster spots. I mean, the
for the
two
I
max
roster
don't.
spots.
deals.
I
That's what I
don't agree with
remember.
that. I
We
don't agree with
did,
that.
Elder. We had
No, we
two
didn't.
max spots. All right.
Y'all are not looking at it from the perspective of how those deals would have had to go down.
They could
If
have
we
signed him for
would,
free agency. Y'all could have got him for free
Could
agency.
have got
well, hold on, time out. Did the Clippers get Paul George on free agency? Yes or no?
The
no
Clippers on.
Thank you. Thank you. So don't say you could have
Nah,
signed
he
him
was
as
on.
free
Nah,
agent.
it was before he signed that
Y'all,
extension with OKC though.
you're
He
not
didn't sign that
listening.
extension with OKC yet.
You're not
Around that time,
listening. Y'all not listening, bro. Y'all not listening.
we just
The
trying to
only
remind you, Elder. We just
nigga
trying to
I
remind
know
you.
us. If y'all would listen, I would tell you dumbass niggas. God damn. Trying to remind me of shit I know. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all niggas acting like loyalty tonight. What the hell? God
I'm telling
damn.
you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. They had We're heard about before he signed the extension with OKC.
Yeah.
He was a free
All
agent.
right.
He had
Let's go back. Let's go back before OKC. Is what I've been trying to say to you, you Negroes,
We're
tonight.
not talking before OKC.
You have to. If
No,
you
we don't.
talking, forget
No,
it.
no, no.
Forget
We,
it,
we
y'all. Forget
actually
it.
don't,
Forget it.
Elder. We
Forget it.
actually
Forget
don't
it.
though.
Just forget it. Just forget it. Forget it. You niggas are y'all are sad tonight, man. Y'all are sad tonight. I can't even explain how the damn deal would go down. You numbnut ass niggas is acting retarded tonight. What's wrong with y'all?
Now you remember?
Paul, Paul, I don't have. I remember all of it.
Now I'm
Paul
finna
George,
rewind it back. I'm finna
Paul,
rewind
shut
it
up,
back.
Herm, shut up, Herm. Paul George, Paul George got pissed at the Lakers because they would not trade for him. Remember, they wanted Ingram and the number two pick that would have been Lonzo Ball. That's what pissed him off with the Lakers. So you have to go back to that if you're
That's
going
not
to
what we're
acquire.
saying. We said they had two max spots.
In
We ain't talking about
2018,
somebody
Elder,
getting
they had
picked
two
on.
max spots,
All
Elder.
we
I'm
In
through
said
with
was
you.
2018.
they had
I'm
two
through
max
with you,
spots.
numbnut ass niggas. I'm through with you, numbnut ass
You're
niggas.
not listening. All we
Y'all,
said, all we said was
y'all are
two max
not
spots.
listening. Y'all are not listening.
Nah, we
You're
traded in
not listening.
2018, Elder.
I
Think about it,
already know.
2018.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you
Before
this.
y'all
What year?
signed LeBron,
Hold on, bro.
y'all had two
Hold on,
max
bro.
spots.
That's
I
all we said.
understand. I fully understand. We didn't have two full, but I understand what you're saying. But before that, for the Lakers to get Paul George, they would have needed to trade for him from Indiana. Because they weren't willing to do that, Paul was already mad and wasn't dealing with the Lakers. So by the time he got to
Nah,
OKC,
look.
it didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Now,
He was
this
already.
what I'm gonna break
Y'all not
down to
listening.
you. You,
Go
you.
ahead.
Now you remember
Y'all niggas.
OKC traded for Paul George
From
with
where?
the risk of that nigga leaving OKC in free agency. Remember, you remember Paul George didn't sign the extension to that
Hold on,
damn pep rally,
time out.
to that damn
From
pep
where?
rally in
Where
OKC.
did
If
oh
they would
hold
have
on.
waited to 19, Paul George would have walked and went to the Lakers. If they would have waited to
Where
2019,
no,
if y'all
see
didn't
that's
go
what
get
Herm.
LeBron,
This is
they
where
would have
you're
won.
wrong. Herm, this is where you're wrong. Paul George jumped off the Lakers as soon as the Lakers didn't value him and would trade those two picks for him. Go back and look at the interviews.
That was
That's why
after
he
the fact.
no, it wasn't. He was in Indiana. Y'all, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. He was in Indiana before OKC. And because the Lakers didn't trade for him, they wanted Brandon Ingram, and then they wanted the Lakers' number two pick, which would have been Lonzo Ball. And they said no.
Or
And Paul George was pissed. Go
anybody.
back and look. Paul George was pissed, and he said bump the Lakers at that point.
We
He didn't
had
have any.
we
He
had
didn't have no desire to play for the Lakers after they did not trade those two guys for him.
but
He
but
felt
you
disrespected.
but you not listening. All we said was they had two max spots. You sitting there saying we didn't.
Kareem.
I'm not
First
talking
off,
about Paul
Kareem.
George
Yeah, that's
First,
all
feelings.
we
Kareem.
saying
I'm
though.
not talking about
Elder.
First
Paul
off,
George feelings
it
or nothing.
wasn't
I'm
two
saying we had
full.
two.
It wasn't two full max slots. I know exactly what we're talking about, and I'm saying to you, for the Lakers to get Paul, that would have had to happen earlier. Then Kawhi would have been able to join Paul there. If we didn't get Paul from Indiana, we weren't getting Paul. Is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all keep trying to go to these max spots. They were irrelevant. They would have been irrelevant. The only way we were going to get Paul George was to trade for him from Indiana. Once we didn't do that, Paul was pissed and he didn't want no parts of the Lakers after that. So he turned into a damn Clipper fan. That's all I'm trying to tell you. I knew we had that money, but it was irrelevant. First off, he wasn't a free agent at the damn time, and he wasn't signing with the Lakers anyway.
But you remember after 2018
I
though,
remember that.
he
I remember
was a
that.
free agent, and he didn't
He did,
sign.
and there was,
He
there
didn't
was
sign.
no.
He didn't
Hey, Herb,
re-sign the OKC to the pep rally.
I understand that, and he had Laker fans all hyped, but he said he had no intentions of ever going to sign with the Lakers after they didn't value him in Indiana and would give up those two young boys to him. He was befuddled that they would not trade these two unproven players for him. That
So,
pissed him off
so
for
you
what
don't
all
think?
he had done.
So you
Go
don't.
see his, go
Now,
read
what
his
am I
report.
saying? You don't think if Kawhi went to the Lakers, you don't think Paul George would have got off that and went
No,
to the Lakers with Kawhi?
no, not after that. I'm telling you, Paul George was pissed at the Lakers. When they didn't think those two guys was worth giving up for him, he was pissed at the Lakers. That's why he went to the OKC trade, and that's why he re-upped with OKC. Think about it. The nigga went to OKC and had a damn MVP season.
Before
He
he
could have
got
went
hurt.
to, hold on, time out. He could have went to the Lakers then. He didn't have to re-sign with OKC. He could have openly signed with the Lakers because they had the cap space.
But you know the Lakers. But you know the Lakers had to wait a year on Kawhi Leonard to come there. Remember, because Kawhi was still in Toronto at that time, so
No,
they
he
were gonna
wasn't.
have to
I'm gonna
wait
tell you
on
right
him.
now. It was two things. He wasn't interested in the Lakers, and then the Lakers had already committed to LeBron. That's why he didn't go there. But he was already off the Lakers before LeBron. He was. He was pissed because they wouldn't trade for him. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The only way we were getting him, Paul George, was if we traded for him from Indiana. That's all I was trying to say. When we wouldn't give up Lonzo Ball, well, we didn't know Lonzo at the time. We just knew we had the number two pick. When we didn't give up that and Brandon Ingram, which was what, a year player, he only been in the league a year or two, whatever it was, they was pissed. He was pissed. He's like, now are you serious? Y'all ain't gonna give up the number two pick in a weak draft and this
That was
dude from me?
that was a
He was
dumbass
pissed.
pick.
That draft was never considered weak. They when that time of that draft, they said that draft was strong.
Yeah, they love
They
Markel
I
said
Fultz.
bet,
Remember,
I
they
they
bet,
said
hey,
love
that
hey,
Markel
draft
Fultz.
hey,
was
hey,
strong.
I bet Paul George considered it weak
Well, I don't get it.
compared to him.
You just said it's a weak draft. It wasn't a weak draft. Every they
Well,
said them guys
well,
was blue chip players. They
well, to me, it was a weak draft.
That
To
wasn't
me.
no weak draft.
Well, to me
Lonzo
it
was
was because
highly
I was
rated.
okay. Hold on.
Lonzo was highly
Besides,
rated.
hold on. Besides Tatum,
He was highly
who's a
rated.
who's a superstar in that draft
And
besides
now
Tatum?
we don't talk. You can't go by what's going on now. You got to go leading up to the draft. That was considered a
Man, they
strong
said
draft.
Markel Fultz was the
They
best thing coming
they
in
said
years.
but
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I never
they
thought.
said
Herm, I never thought that about Markel Fultz.
they
The
said that
man
they
only
said
had been
that was
playing
a strong
basketball like
draft.
3-4 years, and he couldn't win at Washington, bro. He
They
was
said
getting
that was a
blasted at
strong draft.
Washington. I wasn't impressed with Markel Fultz. I didn't think he was worthy of a number one pick. I didn't. I didn't. De'Aaron Fox was cool. Lonzo was decent. Even Tatum wasn't that high on my list like that. I mean, I thought he was a top five player, but there was nobody in that draft that I thought was going to come in and just turn the whole league around and be the face of the league or be one of these franchise type players. I didn't see anybody like that in that draft. I'm
I
sorry,
remember,
I didn't.
yeah, but I remember when they were saying clear as day, they said it's easy going to be five all stars out that draft, and they said a lot of this draft had a lot of depth, which it did.
How many of those guys? Hold on. You said five. How many of those guys have been all stars besides Tatum?
Donovan Mitchell, Bam Adebayo,
Yeah,
um, who else?
that was a pretty okay draft though. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either at the same
Oh,
time.
Those are three good players.
Malik Monk, he was good. And
Malik Monk ain't no all star. What are you talking about?
Nah,
no,
he
he
was
had
just
a
saying
lot of good
decent player. He
plays.
just talking about
Oh,
being
A
a
lot of
decent player.
yeah. And again, y'all. I looked at that draft. I'm like, it's. I was not calling that the best draft. Like, oh, this is so deep and about. No, it was a decent draft, but I wasn't. I'm telling you, I didn't see anybody in that draft, in my opinion, that I thought could be the franchise guy to just turn the league around. I didn't see that dude.
I'm gonna be
Like
back, y'all. I
Luca,
gotta
hold
take
on.
this
Like
call.
with Luca, oh, I saw that dude. You see what I'm saying? I saw that dude with Zion. I saw that dude. Guys, like it wasn't nobody like that in my personal opinion in this draft. That's all I was saying. There's nobody like that in the draft. So I mean, you got a couple decent all stars, but again, I mean, Bam out of Bayou, okay, he all right. You know what I'm saying? He all right. Tatum is the best to me. He's the best player out of this draft. Tatum is because
Yeah.
you already know how I feel about Donovan Mitchell. Now I can't deny what he's done. I mean, the man's had a good career so far. He's definitely a perennial All Star already, so that's a great accomplishment. But I don't think you're gonna win with Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland cool, but nobody got Cleveland picked to win the championship. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a decent draft. I'm not gonna say it was the freaking '83 draft or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? The '95 draft, '96 draft, it wasn't that. You know, it didn't have that bona fide number one player. Folks went one, but there was a lot of questions about folks. A lot of questions about folks, and really Tatum should have been the number one pick.
Nah, but at the time, Tatum, they ain't look at Tatum as being like the number one pick. They ain't look at him as
But I get it. I get it. I don't think none of those guys were really worthy to be the number one pick, in my personal opinion. I don't think Lonzo wasn't. Markel Folks wasn't. De'Aaron Fox wasn't. None of them cats. I mean, look where Mitchell went. He went, what, 13, 12, 13, something like that? He was an undersized two guard. That's what he was. He's 6'1", playing the two guard. That's why he dropped, man. He had to play 2 years of college, not just one. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, he's done good, though. To me, Mitchell and Tatum have had the best careers because they went to decent teams and they've been able to get to the playoffs consistently. You know, Bam's done well because I think the team has made it to the finals. You know, but I mean, I think it's a solid draft. I was saying weak in the sense of from a Paul George perspective when he's looking at like the Lakers wasn't giving up a can't miss opportunity for him is what he's looking at. You got Ingram who's good, but I'm way better. I'm like a way better version than Ingram. You know, Ingram wants to be me one day.
Oh, okay.
Right?
How about this? How that
Uh-huh.
trade, how that trade would have looked. Let's just say the Lakers did that, and Indiana
Uh-huh.
would have drafted had Paul George and Jason Tatum. I mean, Brandon Ingram and Jason Tatum. It would look crazy. That trade would look bad for the Lakers. They like, damn, they gave up two young All Stars.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't. Hold on. Well, first off, hold on.
Playoffs.
Kareem.
That trade would look bad.
Kareem. First off, the Pacers more than likely would not have even taken him because they had a small forward. If they got Ingram, they're probably not even interested in Tatum because they play the same position. Okay. I don't. Hold on. I haven't seen anything in Indiana that shows me that's what they do. You know what I mean?
No, but
I haven't seen that.
Like this.
And Tatum wasn't.
Hold up, Boston did it. Boston, they had Jaylen Brown as a small forward. He played small forward.
Undersized. He's 6'5", 6'6".
He's 6'6", but that's what.
And how tall? Hold on. How tall is Tatum?
6'8".
Now he's 6'10", but he's 6'8" then. So they literally had. They literally had Jaylen. Hold on. They literally.
6'10".
That's what they say. Hold on, bro. That's what they say he is now. That's what they say.
You can look and see.
No, I'm saying they say he grew.
Way, but they
say Tatum grew, bro.
He's not. You can look and see not no 6'10".
I don't know about that. I gotta go look. They said he grew though. But regardless, you had 6'6" Jaylen Brown, who you pegged as a two guard. You know what I mean? They did Boston, even though he played small for that first year. He's a two guard, and you take a 6'8" guy to play wing. That makes sense to me. Not a guy that's 6'8" and a guy that's 6'9", because Brandon Ingram's 6'9".
Yeah.
He's 6'9" playing small forward. You don't look at Brandon Ingram nor Jason Tatum and say, I really want to put them at the two. You want to stay three or small ball four. Is how you look at them. I don't know the Pacers would have took. Oh, boy, I don't. Because I'm looking at their point guard situation. They weren't happy with Brogdon. They had just got him and he got hurt, remember? So I don't know what the Pacers would have took. I don't know. And then, how do these two play together? Can Ingram and Tatum play together? See, to me, Tatum and Brown are two totally different players. I can see how they match. I don't know if Ingram, because remember back then, what was the knock on Ingram? He needed the ball in his damn hand. What's the knock on Tatum? He got to have the ball in his hand. He dribbles too much. Both of them got the same issues. They similar players. When you look at, they're very similar players. So I don't know. I can't guarantee that. And even if that was the case, I don't think people would have looked back and said that. The same people that look back now and say one championship's not enough, even though we hadn't won one since 2010. And then they'll say that the Lakers shouldn't have given the young people for LeBron. They didn't. They gave up the young guys to get Anthony Davis. That's what they did. They gave up the youngs to get Anthony Davis. They just signed LeBron. But Lakers fans, they get spoiled. We ain't got a championship since 2010, and you telling me it wouldn't have been worth it to get one out of a 4-year stretch? That's not worth it. If you ask all of them before we do any of them moves, and we tell them it guarantees us at least one championship, all of them will say yes. Because none of those guys, name one of those guys that looks like they're the type of player that can lead us to multiple championships that we got rid of.
But I don't think Paul George would have the impact Anthony Davis had. So I don't think you could say, oh, Paul George and LeBron would have got it done. I don't think he'd have.
Well, first off, I don't think they would have went that route. If Paul George is there, I don't see LeBron coming. I don't see him coming. I really don't. I don't see LeBron coming. And I don't know. Again, you go back to what we said in the beginning. I said yes to your question, or to Herm's question. His question was, would I do it all over again knowing that I'm only going to get one chip with LeBron them? And I said yes. And then it went to the Paul George thing, and I said I would be safe to assume we wouldn't have anything because they've had better rosters over there in the Clippers for the last 3-4 years, and they still haven't won anything. And the Lakers don't spend the money, so I don't think our roster would have been as good. So I don't think we'd have had the success. So I think if we'd have went that route with the Kawhi and Paul George or whoever with Paul George, I don't think we would have won. I don't think we'd have a championship right now.
Appreciate you, Banks.
He said, I can see it. I can read it, Kareem. Hey, salute, Banks.
Thank you, Banks.
Appreciate the super chat, my brother. He said, hold on, that's real small. He said, salute to the chat, Elder. Y'all got to keep this Kareem and Elder show going. Love this show. Should my Pistons tank for Victor or Scoot? And how long y'all think we got till we become serious? Man, honestly, depending on how good the coaching is and how healthy y'all stay, I actually got the Pistons pegged to compete to get into that play-in this year. I do. I think the Pistons got a good, rounded roster right now. I do.
I think so.
I think y'all can compete to get to the play-in. So anywhere from 9 to 12 in that range somewhere. I wouldn't say 12, 9 to 11, 8 to 11 maybe. Depending on a lot factors in there, man. Injuries, teams blow up, all that. But I think y'all got some players, and y'all got some size, some length. Y'all got some dogs. Y'all got some tough super at the guards. Y'all got some super athletes, bro. I like what the Pistons are doing. Shoot, you just got Jaden Ivey. You don't need Scoot to shoot. You got Jaden Ivey. I mean, I don't even know if I want. Well, Scoot is bad. That's a bad dude, bro. That's a bad dude.
He go hard.
I know this. That's why I'm saying I don't know if y'all need Scoot. You know, and I don't know if you need Victor Wembanyama. I mean, everybody needs Victor. I'm sorry, Victor fit any team. He'll fit. He will fit any team.
But if Detroit was to get two, man, they going for Scoot.
Oh God.
Backcourt. Jalen and
oh man. Ooh-wee. That would be an athletic, dangerous backcourt too.
Yeah.
That would be an athletic, dangerous backcourt. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't tank for it, honestly, if I'm Detroit, because I really need to see what these guys got. If I'm looking at Detroit, and I want to see, can they really compete? Can they win some close games? What kind of grit these guys got? So when you're tanking, you're coaching at a whole different level. You're cutting minutes. Like if you in your mind as a coach say, I want to play him 10 minutes in his first quarter. When you tank it, you're only playing him 7.5 minutes, 8 minutes. You're doing little stuff like that so it don't become obvious. And your whole mindset different when you got a tank. It just is. It's different. I think y'all too good to tank, honestly. I think y'all too good to tank. I think Indiana think they too good to tank.
Indiana
I
team's
think
not that good to me, but Detroit.
they do. I'm saying what they think. Indiana thinks they too good to tank. That's the problem.
Uh,
Yeah, that's their problem too. That's their problem. But honestly, with what the players they got, they're in that bad space like the Knicks. Or they stuck in mediocrity. They stuck in that mediocrity. They really are. It's like you can't really get advanced unless you just get lucky and get a guy like a Giannis at 15. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna change. And when that type of thing only happens once every 7, 8 years. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what them teams are to me. But I don't know about tanking. I'm answering this question. I don't think I would tank if I was Detroit. I would want to really see what these guys can do because I think they got a lot of talent in Detroit and a good mix. They got a good mixture of dogs, athletes. They got some shooting. They got playmaking. I like what Detroit got. I really do. I know they're young. But I like what they got.
yeah,
Did they keep any of those veterans? Did they keep any of them?
yeah. They kept Alec Burke. They kept Nerlens Noel.
And see the reason I say that is because the veterans can show the young guys by the example of how to be professional, y'all. How to stay focused, to work, all that stuff. Just what it takes to be a pro and stay in this league. Because guys that are serious, they need to get past that first contract. That first contract may be nice, but that's not the generational wealth these players want. They know in the NBA, it's that second contract that sets you up, or that third contract,
And
and it
Funk,
take a lot to get to it.
you a Detroit fan too? I ain't know that. I thought Banks was the only Detroit fan on here.
He said Kevin Knox. That's a kid that I actually was like, I think he needs better coaching or a better opportunity. Because when you look at everything on paper with him, he's 6'9". I mean, him coming out of Kentucky, he was young. He was super young.
He was the
But I
youngest
thought,
in the draft.
I was like, I thought Kevin Knox. I said he's going to be one of them late bloomers.
He was
But
18. He's
then
18.
I did hear though that they say like, and I don't know a better way to say this, and I'm not trying to degrade the young brother, but they say like he's like not smart at all. Like he's not. He's really. I don't want to say dumb, but he's just like they say he can't even like remember plays and stuff like that, bro. So they said that was like one of the biggest issues with him. Now that's rumor. I don't know that to be fact, but that's what I heard because I don't know. Like, man, he's 6'9" and athletic, and I mean,
He can shoot too.
yeah. I wanted him actually. I said he'd be the type of player Lakers can get. Coming at 18, Lakers pick him up when he 21, 22. He's done matured more. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of guy I wanted them to grab because the talent's there. If you're going to Kentucky, you're a lottery pick, bro. You can't say you're not talented. You just got to get that talent and do something with it. So
You want to read this right here?
let me see here. Let me see if I can see it. All right,
Rusty.
Rusty Shackelford. He said, "Do you think your views have gone down, Kareem? I remember every stream used to be 200 plus."
We had over 200 yesterday, so I can't say that. We
Yeah,
had over 200 yesterday. We maxed out, I think, at 254 yesterday, like at one time.
I mean, I think you kind of go through lows and highs, and it was a lot of news. Yeah, it was a lot of news in the summer that had piqued people's Lakers' attention. Then it kind of leveled off with no moving of Russ and all that. And then once the what's the name starts, it ain't really a lot to really talk about. But now that the season going back up, you got games coming up every day. You literally got something to talk about every other day. You know,
See, you made an
so
excellent point. See, the off season always buzzing. Like it's always something to talk about. Like you said, once it died down, it's like
Yeah,
And
it didn't
everybody,
have as much news.
I see a lot of people channels their lives. It's not like that no more because it's like it's the same thing, you know.
You can talk about stuff, but when you're a specialty channel, people come to see certain things. And over here, people come to hear Lakers talk. They come to hear trades and scenarios and situations and be educated on the game. So I think it was just probably a little low point. But I think once the games get going and you start doing well, it's kind of hard because with the Lakers, you got to be up late. And to do a post game show, you could get a lot of folk, especially your West Coasters and your truck drivers and all them kind of folk that's out late. But it's a little rough. So for Kareem, with the children, you might have to do some pregame shows, you know,
Yeah,
get everybody hyped before the game. And then the next day, now you can talk about the game and everything that happened the next day after. Because it's hard. If you're on the East Coast, it's hard staying up freaking 1 o'clock in the morning trying to do a post game show for the
yeah,
Lakers.
that'd be the
That's
thing.
rough.
We on the East Coast too.
Yeah, and that's what like Lakers in Five and all our buddies that got shows out there in the West Coast. That's what they do. So they let them rule the night. You know what I'm saying? For those that's gonna be up and all that, and then you come back the next day. You could do a little midday upload and then do a live and let people come in and cook when they get off work. That type of thing. You know. But there's a method to the madness. But no, I think the folk is still strong. It's just it ain't as much to see, ain't as much to talk about. But now, since the season started today, it is. Can we get TNT on this TV?
He
Probably
said
not.
Trey Weaver and trust Trey Weaver doing a good job. I think.
Oh, with Detroit, yeah, I think he is. I
I
think he's
think he's
doing a
doing
real
a
good
good
job.
job. He
Yeah,
said
I think
he
he
said
is.
Lakers not making the playoffs. I ain't gonna lie.
I
Uh,
don't.
I'm
I told you with Russ, I don't see the Lakers
I'm
making
be,
it.
I'm be honest. If they don't, I won't be like super shocked. But I think they're gonna make it. But I ain't gonna lie. I know it's preseason. Just looking at they making it, and I'm looking at this game here. I'm looking at this game here. Like damn, like the Sixers and Boston game.
Green
And I look
Bay.
at how these teams just looks. Like Lakers don't look that good though. I just got to call it like that. I'm really see tonight. My biggest test to watch them against the Clippers because they always play well against the Warriors. But I want to see the Clippers when they can load up when they got these big guys guarding Braun and they double team and they double teaming with 6'8" guys with long arms against AD. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I don't get all excited for the stripper fans because again, to
No,
me,
no,
I'm just saying me. I'm saying me.
no.
I
I'm
know
not
you.
saying.
I know you interested because you like the matchup
No,
with
I'm
the
saying
Lake.
I want to see how the Lakers react to that. Like, cause
Yeah. I don't get all excited because I just know the level of energy that the Clippers are coming in. I don't see the Lakers giving that level of energy during a regular season game. They're not going to treat Game 2 like the playoffs, and the Clippers will. So that's why I don't get
so you
excited for the
think the
Clippers game.
Clippers gonna beat the Lakers?
Oh yeah, I don't. The Lakers don't get hyped for the Clippers like the Clippers get hyped for them, bro. They
Exactly.
don't. And the Clippers, I'm telling you, y'all watch the Clippers play the Lakers, and then come back 2 nights later and watch them play Sacramento. Just 2 nights later. It only had to be back to back. It could be
I'm,
two,
I'm,
three nights later. Watch them play Sacramento, and Sacramento kick their tail. Why? The Clippers they treat the Lakers like it's the championship. Now, when the rubber hits the road, like what I saw in the bubble, what I was seeing from the Lakers and what I was seeing from the Clippers, I knew the Lakers was going to beat the Clippers in the bubble. That I'm telling you, that would have went down, I would have put so much money on the Lakers gentlemanly sweeping them too. I'm telling you, from what I was seeing in them games from the Clippers and what I was seeing from the Lakers, they was gonna handle the Clippers, y'all. I'm telling you. See, playoffs is a whole nother. It's totally different, especially for veterans. So I don't see LeBron AD getting that hype for the Clippers. It's game 2. That's what's gonna be in their mind. This game 2 of the season. These niggas acting like it's the world championship on the line. In game 2, we got like Kareem told Magic. Remember when Kareem hit that hook shot on Magic first game
Oh
and they
yeah,
won,
yeah,
they beat the Clippers. Don't forget, they beat the Clippers.
yeah,
That's who they beat. They beat the
yeah.
Clippers, and Magic was celebrating like they won the world championship. And Kareem was telling him, "Crazy, what's wrong with you? We got 81 more of these to go.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's just a game. What's wrong with you, son? You can't be celebrating like this at every game,
Yo,
you know."
I got to give from the Cash App, Lisa Sidney. Appreciate the Cash App, Lisa Sidney. I really appreciate the Cash App. You know, she said love the show. King David, what up? He said Cam to the Lakers for 2 second-round picks. Thanks for the donation.
Cam, I mean King David. I actually probably would do that.
I would.
I would do that because Cam was a high pick. He's got a lot of potential. He's still young. He's 6'8". He's long. We need a shooting wing. You know what I'm saying? If the Knicks will do that, but from that guy, I think my boy Ruggs, I think it was Ruggs on here telling us that the Knicks never wanted to deal like with the Lakers on him like that, unless it was like I don't want to misquote him. The way he was presented that night, he was like, "That's pipe dreams by the Lakers to think that we could get Cam." The only way that was gonna happen was if we took like a Julius Randle or Fournier. You know, like we had to take these bad contracts. That's why they wanted Russ. Like, if only way they want Russ is if the Lakers would take all these bad contracts. It's cool. I don't need it. Y'all did that, so I'm good. It's cool enough already.
Yeah, and
That's what he was saying. So like he said, that's a pipe dream that the Lakers putting out there, but the Knicks have no desire to get rid of Cam. And he said something like they had started playing Cam, and he started a couple games before he got hurt or something. Like the Knicks actually do like him. That's what he said.
He didn't get that much run in the preseason, and not only that, he ain't played that well. And not only that, the Knicks ain't give him no contract extension.
Yeah, they didn't. But he's going to be what, a restricted free agent?
Yeah, restricted. Yeah.
So that's why they didn't give him a contract extension. I'm good. I told you the way it worked was fine.
Some restricted got contract extensions though.
Yeah. I'm saying when he's restricted and he hadn't done anything to prove anything, they're not in no rush to re-sign him because he'll get a what do you call it? What is that? Kareem, a qualifying offer. Remember?
Yeah.
He'll get a qualifying offer if nobody tries to offer him anything in restricted free agency. He'll just have to sign for the qualifying offer. Is what he'll have to do. And I think the Knicks are willing to do that because that's a lot less than what he thinks he's worth on the market. The Knicks playing is smart because a guy like that ain't proved himself. That's what I would do too. I would let him go out and prove himself, and then if teams think he's worth it, give him a contract. But you see how teams are hesitant to sign. Look how long it took for Ayton to get a contract. He only got it for one team. These teams don't want their money tied up for no 48 hours, bro. They want to know if we put this offer down, we're going to get this player. And that's the problem with restricted free agency. That players and everybody hates restricted free agency. That only benefits the team. And it's the team that has you. It don't benefit the rest of the league. They hate it. The other teams hate it because here it is, you offer this man a contract, and then within 48 hours, they can match it, and you lose the guy anyways. No, don't worry. Hey, hold on, y'all. I just said don't worry about it. I'm fine.
I want to give a shout out to Triple J. Triple J said, get ready for the popcorn. NBA is back. Salute to Kareem and Elder. Thanks, Triple J. Really appreciate you, bro. Yeah, NBA definitely back, man. We getting ready, man. We definitely getting ready. It's gonna be lit, man. This game, it's gonna be lit. I can't wait to watch it. I think the Lakers gonna really, like I said, they just have to limit them on transition and they have to rebound.
I agree. That would definitely help them. Making shots gonna help too. Because if they get broke against them, which they probably won't because they don't have no rim protection. So the guys like LeBron, even Russ, Lonnie Walker, Nunn, all these guys can get to the basket against this team. You know what I'm saying? So it's like an AD, So I just think the Lakers got a lot of confidence against Golden State too. I think they do. They got a lot of. It's a good matchup. It's just a good matchup for the Lakers. Golden State know it too. So Golden State know they gotta pull a rabbit out of a hat to beat a team like this tonight. So they're gonna have to show their mantra, see if they really focus, because most teams aren't on trophy night. When they get in their rings, most teams ain't focused.
Yeah.
But they say 75, 80% of teams lose on ring night. So we'll see though. We'll see if the Lakers are totally focused. Because to me, I don't like the Lakers' energy. I don't like it. I didn't watch it, but just to go into Game 6, knowing the things that you already been through, and to get beat by 50 points, bro. Nah. Now I'll see if that motivated them, but I just think the first game of the year, the hype of that, Lakers still got to come out and make shots. They still got to come out and make shots. And then we're going to see if they got enough defense to get stops when they need to. Can they get stops? And it sounded like, because I saw that thing when Lonnie Walker said, he sounded like he going to be guarding Steph tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, sound like he going to be on Steph. He said he's been running 30 miles to be prepared to chase Steph all around. And I like that because he's bigger, he's more physical, and he's more athletic. I like a guy like that on Steph. So, hitting with him, Beverly, whoever. I don't really want none on him. I won't save him for offense. I really save Nunn's energy for the offensive end. I need his scoring. I need his scoring big. I need him to make shots tonight.
Exactly.
And that's why I think, to me, I guess Ticket did say the one game he did go crazy and got 21. But I thought he played better with the starters. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Q Muhammad was good. Lakers over everything. Who else in the building? Planet, what up? Yeah, that tussle.
The one what? If it don't come up, babe, I'll watch it from my phone. I can do it from my phone if it don't come up. Yeah. Let's see here.
You watching the game over?
No, I'm trying to, because I don't have no no cable signal, none of that in my house, so I have to come up with ways off the internet and all that kind of stuff. I got the NBA package on my phone, so I can watch the games from my phone. But I be trying to get it pulled up on the TNT apps because this is game on TNT tonight, right? So it ain't coming up on NBA TV. But I have the TNT app, and yeah, I have the thing, so I'll probably be able to watch it. A lot of times though, it'll come up, but then it'd be lagging, it'd be delayed, and I don't like watching it like that. So I'll just turn it off and watch it from my phone. Yeah. So, but because I don't really watch no TV, bro. I don't watch TV really at all, ever. So, yeah, NBA League Pass, any national televised games you will not get on League Pass. So, yeah, you got to watch it on the TNT app, or most of y'all got cable, so just watch it on TNT. So I don't have cable though. I don't even have a TV signal in this house. So, yeah, I got internet, I got phone, stuff I need.
That's right.
I don't need TV. Yeah, I don't need TV though because I don't use it. It'd be something I'm paying for that I get no use out of. So, but I think I may even because I normally just do how they split the package up. I could just do just the Laker games. You know what I'm saying? That's what I used to do. But I think
they could do that.
Yeah, I think you can just pay just to watch all the Lakers games that come on. But I think this year I did the whole thing. I can't. I got to go back and look. I think I upgraded and did the whole, just all the games. Yeah, I think I did that for all the games.
Lakers over everything. Say, if you need to log in, he'll send you his.
Yeah, appreciate it. I got a hook on that too. I got a hook on that if I really want to watch something. That's my boy Showtime. He always got me covered on that. Always, any game, anything actually. Showtime can he got it like that. So anything, he hooked me up. So if I really want to watch, I hit him up. He send me a link, and I'm good. But I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it, man. I do appreciate it. So that's just local TV out there in LA, ain't it? Like y'all just had that on regular TV, right?
Yeah. When you out in LA, you get local.
Yeah.
You get
but I think this is a TNT game tonight. There's Boston playing right now, right?
Yeah, Boston Philly is a TV game.
What's it? How's it doing? Anybody know? Anybody got score or anything?
It's tied at 63. Nobody scored.
Oh, okay. They getting at it then.
If a scuffle just happened, so it's been a dead ball for a while.
Really? There was a fight? It was like a fight?
Not a fight, a little scuffle. Not NBA shit.
Nothing major, huh?
Grabbed the rebound, and Marcus Smart grabbed his leg. He slipped, and then Brown came over him and they like grabbed each other. You know.
Yeah, I don't even think I can put the app on my phone. Got it on my phone, but I don't think I can even put it on my computer. Well, day one. Day one.
Oh,
We'll see. We'll see what the Lakers do. We'll see what the overreactions will be.
well,
Because either
if the Lakers win, they're gonna be overreactions, right?
if they lose, it's gonna be overreactions, Kareem.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh
know that.
man.
Yeah,
If they
this Laker
win,
Nation. This Laker Nation. It doesn't matter what happens. Something's gonna be. Nobody will be 100 satisfied. We'll be happy if we get the win, right? And most people will say, "Hey, we just beat the world champs like this, and Lakers going to the playoffs. They're gonna be a top four seed." And then they'll come back and we'll lose to the Clippers by 40, and then they'll be like, "Oh, the Lakers suck, and they're gonna be in the play-in,"
so let me ask you,
So
what you think gonna be more noise if the Lakers win or if the Lakers lose?
more noise
Yeah.
if they win, because I think people will really go overboard with it, over the top. I think so. Because think about it. What's the last thing they saw? The last thing they saw was the Lakers get beat by 50 by the
50, yeah.
Sacramento Kings. So if we win, they'll go over the top with it. They'll go over the top with it. If we lose, they're gonna, because that's all it's been for the last what 4, 5, 6 days since the Lakers played their last game. Is we
Yeah.
suck. We don't have a chance. Everybody, hey, Russ showing his tail. Now all the stuff that's being said by people like myself, or it's like, man, now this stuff look. Now I can actually see it. Before I had these optimistic glasses on, and I wanted to believe the best out of the Lakers. Now this stuff is manifesting. Everybody kind of knows like this shit looking bad. Russ acting a damn fool. Front office still tripping, talking about trades. We got half the team hurt. You see what I'm saying? So all this stuff is already manifest. Now to me, as a team, it's better to be hurt at the beginning of the season than at the end.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather us go through these kind of injuries now. But you know what though? I said this at the beginning of the season last year. Because remember the Lakers started the year off with 3, 4 guys hurt last year.
Yeah. Braun, THT,
Trevor Ariza,
Trevor
THT,
Ariza.
all of them. Them two. We had like 3 guys that didn't even play. They couldn't play. So they were rotational guys, and that's what everybody was saying. Oh, the Lakers look sluggish. We got rotational guys in the beginning. Wait till THT. Wait till Ariza. Wait till such and such. I can't remember who else it was. It was somebody else though that wasn't playing. That was supposed to be in like the 8, 9 man rotation. And so we was waiting on health. Same way here. I
I
can hear the
know.
same. We lose. Wait till Troy Brown. Wait till Dennis Schroeder defense we need. I can hear it now. People ain't looking at these are minimum players that have barely been
No,
picked up
I
on teams.
remember what's his name was grueling over Trevor Ariza, the coach, Frank Vogel.
He was. He had everybody hyped. He
Oh
was
my
talking about
god.
this. He's
I
a
can't
defensive
wait to
stopper. I
see him.
said, wow.
That's what I
He,
really waiting on.
it's amazing though how many of those guys that played for the Lakers last year that don't have jobs now.
I know, right?
Nobody picked them up. Nobody. They go from what I think y'all told me this. Vegas had them pick to win the West to half your team is not even in the NBA the following year.
That's crazy.
Can't get a job. Come on, bro. That's why I knew the Lakers weren't gonna win last year. I tried to be optimistic, but I said with Russ, we're not winning. We're not winning. We may make the playoffs, but we're not winning. Not with Russ. No way. No way, no how. You don't win with guys like Russ on your team. And the main thing with Russ is the mentals. His mentals is horrible. His mentals is horrible. His mental's horrible, and he just don't fit a team that's. And honestly, I'm not sold that your main people really truly want to win a championship. I'm not sold that Jenny Buss cares about a championship. I'm not sold that LeBron James cares about winning a championship, and I'm definitely not sold that Anthony Davis cares about winning a championship. I'm not. Even from what I see, Anthony Davis like he out there playing hard, but like he can kill. But that's just talent. That's not drive. That's not motivation. That's just talent. He's ultra talented. He's
Jimmy
ultra
G
talented.
was good, bro.
Yeah, Jimmy said we're losing by 20 tonight. I bet he won't put no money on that though. I bet he won't send no cash app to Kareem on that 20. Spot me that 20, Jimmy. I'll take any bet you want. Since you talking that crap. And I ain't even gonna watch. I probably won't even watch the game. We ain't losing by 20 though. I think the Lakers got a little. I think they got a little bit of pride.
Yeah, we got to get the subscribers. I don't know. It did go down. It did go down, Rusty. I don't know what happened. Because I had one.
Take some more then, Jimmy. Since you took it. I don't remember you ever taking none of my money, but
I went to 157. Now it's down to 140. It went down 10. I don't know why I lost 10 subscribers. Why you think, Elder?
Last night.
Nah, I don't think last night because it just happened today. I mean, like the last hour it happened. Early before we came, it wasn't like that. That's why Rusty Pike just said what he said.
Oh, I don't know. I know a lot of times folks don't like to hear stuff like what we went through last night, the last part. They don't like that stuff. That turns some people off.
Yeah, but I think but my thing is this. I think that's sensitive on people. You got two people.
I mean, people are that, especially on the internet. Especially on the internet, Kareem, they sensitive like that sometimes.
That's not enough. But you may tell me one bad. Let's just say if it is a bad night, you're gonna let one bad night say, "Okay, I'm unsubscribing."
I have seen people unsubscribe from my channel, and I'm making a video. Here's a good example. Do you remember that video I did showing everybody when we had the little flooding here? Remember that video?
Yeah.
I lost 2 subscribers because of that video.
That's weird.
Now you tell me what I said in that video that could be offensive to anyone.
Yeah, that's just great. That's crazy. You know.
But one man said in the thing that he said it looks like people aren't prepared. You know, like the stuff we. I'm like, bro, I showed you what we was dealing with. Nothing. It didn't affect us. I got a little bit of wet carpet in one area. You know what I'm saying? The thing didn't affect us.
So you lost 2 subscribers because of that?
Mm-hmm. Folk can find anything to get offended over, bro. I tell you that. They can find anything to get offended over. So somebody could have been like, "Oh, I don't like Elder. He makes me sick. I'm done listening to him." Oh, I don't like them arguing. I didn't come here to listen to that. It could be anything. But again, to me, I don't trip over people like that because they're not real true supporters anyway.
Yeah, that's why.
They're not real true supporters anyway. I try to show folk. I don't have to 100% agree. I don't have to do what you do for me to still support you. If you're putting out content that I consider good. Now, every video I don't have to watch though. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to watch every single video to be a supporter. You know, a lot of videos I don't have time. I click on the video, hit the like button, get right off. Don't even watch 1 second of it. Why? I don't have time, but I'm at least hit the like button. Then if I get time and I can go back, I'll go back and watch it.
Yeah, but like you said, if you give somebody like 5 seconds, you give them that view and that like.
Yeah, give them the view and the like. And that's it. And I get out of there.
But my thing is this, Elder. I'm glad we're talking about this. Real King TV, I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. But my thing is this, Elder. Like you said, if I enjoy that's like everybody. That's like a basketball player. You have a basketball player have 15 straight games and he had a bad game. You gonna call him a bum? Like
that is the overreaction of sports television, especially Laker Nation. People in Laker Nation, they forget real quick. A guy can be solid for you, help you win a championship. Think about how many people after we won the championship the next year, as soon as Ed Davis got hurt, they said trade him. As soon as he got an injury, they said trade this dude. He just won you a championship. Yeah. Without him, you don't get the chip. You ain't had a chip since 2010. You've been a laughing stock of the league. The man gets injured. And the first thing out of a lot of Lakers lovers' mouths was trade this bum.
But that's the same thing like Vogel. The Vogel got so much disrespect, and he had the top defensive team. Jason Kidd said he learned a lot from Vogel. Like they talked about, and a lot of times you defended Vogel.
I
Like
did.
I
I
don't
did.
I don't get how people get like that. Like to
I,
me, I think that's
they casuals.
indictment
They,
on their character. How can you see yourself being a man or a woman because you rocking for you to subscribe in the first place, and then you watching and say, you know what, I'm Elder and Loyalty arguing, or I don't like his takes, or I don't like his takes. I'm unsubscribed. Like I do a lot of uploads. The thing fluctuate. Like I just think that's an indictment on someone's character for you to unsubscribe because something you ain't like. Now, if I did something, let's say if I was accused of some like child abuse stuff, that's something different. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy here said, I had to unsubscribe because of bash LeBron on here too much.
I mean, again, cool. Holla. That's how I feel. Because again, nobody bashes LeBron. We tell the
That
truth about LeBron. He ain't got a problem when we praise LeBron. That sounds like a LeBron lover. But again, there's no way in hell you can please every single person. When most people are schizophrenic anyway, in my opinion. They're hypocriticals and they're hypocrites and they're schizophrenic in their thoughts. They really are. So I don't go into it trying to please them. Don't worry about people leaving because the 10 that leave, you'll get 100 back. I
yeah,
promise you will. Just keep doing what you're doing. Stay steady. Stay steady. I mean, I'm not even trying to grow my channel and it's growing. I'm really not. I don't even try to grow my channel because I actually do my channel for the Saints. You know what I mean? But it
yeah,
still grows. I mean, I get the analytics. It grows weekly, monthly, yearly. Now, it may not have the growth that you think it should have, but that's something when I'm not even trying to grow it. I ain't advertising it. You don't see me linking up my Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, all that stuff together. I ain't on none of it. I ain't even trying to promote it. And it's still growing. It'll get to those that need to hear the information I'm putting out over there. You know what? Some folk click on and say, nah, he ain't talking what I want to hear.
yo,
So they'll go to something else.
L
Yeah.
Young, L Young, you want to come up here real quick? Because he said y'all be bashing. I don't remember the last time we talked about LeBron.
Bro, again,
So
you're not going to.
I just
No,
want to
no.
hear.
He can come up. I'm just saying, you're not going to change it. Whoever he is,
No,
you're not
it's
going to
not.
change
It's
that
not.
brother's mind.
No, I'm not trying to change his mind. I'm just
Yeah.
curious. I just want to hear him because sometimes people could put very old.
He's a Braun lover. I guarantee he's a Braun lover. And Braun lovers don't like any criticism of LeBron. They
I
think
don't remember the last time
because of
anything
who he
about.
is, they think because of who he is and what he's accomplished, he don't deserve any criticism.
I'm looking
Like he
at.
didn't have any fault in last year's season. Nothing. He did nothing wrong in their eyes in last year's season. Now, if you ask them like that, they'll say, "Oh no, Braun this all that." But then, if you say the same thing, you're bashing Braun. Man, I don't go back and forth with these LeBron lovers like that,
I'm
man.
looking at AL. I'm looking at my topics. I can't remember the last time I even said anything about LeBron. Like literally, if you're gonna say bash,
Hold on, Kareem. We this you have a Lakers channel, so you talking about LeBron often, believe it or not. But again, it
I,
ain't bashing. But
I
you
ain't
won't hold on, Kareem.
anything critical
You
about Braun.
you Kareem, you won't view it that way. You won't because you know it ain't critical. You know you're not trying to bash it. But anything you say that they don't think is in a good light, they're going to consider it bashing. You know this. That's how LeBron James fans are. So why try to please them? You can tell them. I hear Showtime tell them all the time he got LeBron ranked like second or something like that, and they still say he hate LeBron. I said, y'all niggas are sad. The thing is if you value LeBron from LeBron James people that love him and follow him, they don't have a team. They just go where LeBron go, right? Those people, you can't say anything negative about LeBron. You can't. They will automatically give him a pass. You'll say, well, he didn't lead good last year. Well, he shouldn't have had to score 30 points. He's not a great leader. Oh, well, why is he going to do that? You see what I'm saying? They're going to always have an excuse. He can't be held to the highest standard by them because he's the GOAT. Kind of like with Michael Jordan. You ain't going to tell a Michael Jordan fan Michael did nothing wrong. You're just not.
And,
They ain't going to.
and one thing about us, Elder, anytime we say like people say I always bash Austin Reeves, but I bring context behind it.
At least
So,
you do that, yes.
so
At least you
anytime
give them a reason why you feel the way you feel.
exactly, anytime somebody bring context behind something, you gotta respect it. Even you
Hold
like
on, real quick. Hey, Kareem, I'm sorry to cut you off. Hold on, real quick. All right, Claus, you can come in. This is what I'd like to hear from you, Claus. You said I'm wrong. LeBron gets 30% of the blame. Tell me what that 30% entails, Claus. What did he do to earn 30% of that blame? Tell me the things he did wrong not to help the Lakers win last year. That's what I want to see you LeBron lovers do. Somebody explain it. Claus said that LeBron deserves 30% of the blame. I don't care about the other 70. Tell me what he did, though, to get that 30%. That's what I want to hear from y'all. LeBron James lovers.
yo
Tell
L
me.
Young, hit the link L Young, because look what L Young said.
He's a Laker now and one of the all-time greats. He is certainly not above criticism, but he does deserve some credit for making the Lakers, this channel, and all things Laker Nation relevant again. And I don't think I know for a fact on here we do that.
Elder
Less than a, let hold on, let, yeah, less than an hour ago we just said this.
Just said LeBron. We won. Paul
We
George.
hey, because Herm is a LeBron hater. He's a LeBron hater. He is right. And he got on here and asked me. This was probably 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago. He said, if you had to do it all over again, Elder, would you do it knowing that you're only going to get one championship out of this LeBron era? I said, without question, I would. Because LeBron, and my words was, he made the Lakers relevant. They were the worst laughing stock team in the league before LeBron and Clutch came. So if knowing everything I know now, the Russell Westbrook stuff, how bad my take's been on the Lakers, on Russell Westbrook for the last 2 seasons, that's it. Everything else I'm solid on. Even with all that, I still would do it. Why? Because it got us a championship. And see, I thought all Laker Nation cared about was championships. Now, all of a sudden, when LeBron comes, well, that ain't good enough. He only won one. He only won one. The man won him in his late 30s. It ain't like he came over here at 26, 27, 28 years old. He came over here in his late 30s and still got you a chip. Anthony Davis, hurt as he is, has played less games for the Lakers than he has been hurt more games than games he's played. But guess what? He played enough to get you a championship. I see why people go off on Laker fans. No appreciation for nothing. Nothing's good enough. It's sad sometimes.
Ruggs,
And this and this mediocrity, I ain't with that crap. I ain't with this mediocrity. That's why I'm not going to talk about them. Give me a couple hours. Give me another hour. So I'll be done talking about the Lakers. Don't worry about it.
What up, Ruggs? Ruggs said what up to you, Elder.
Where are you? He in the thing? He in the panel?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
in the chat on the side.
Hey, salute. Hey, salute, Ruggs.
Yeah, but that's why I don't get. I don't get that, because we give LeBron his props all the time. But look what he said. He must not watch this channel a lot. One thing about us, man, we're gonna give it how we see it. That's it. If it's something wrong, we're gonna say it. If he do something,
Man, one title is worth it. You know how many franchises have had 0 titles, haven't even been to the final. People still don't get. We're spoiled because we got 17, but they don't understand how hard it is and how blessed you got to be. Really, if you believe in luck, how lucky you got to be for things to fall your way for you to even win a championship. So for him to come here at a late age and help the Lakers win one and make the moves, because let's keep it real, it ain't like the front office made these moves. Let's keep it real, y'all. Let's keep it real. Let's just say the Lakers would have made the moves that LeBron told them to make, right? We would have had a team with Chris Paul, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis on it right now. Because the first move, people forget, he told them to go get CP3 when everybody said that contract was a bad contract. Until he led that weak team in OKC to the playoffs, and then he led Phoenix to the finals. So imagine us with Chris Paul on this team. You know how much he takes off of LeBron James? He would have probably added years to LeBron James' career.
Okay, L Young. I appreciate that, L Young.
So no, we give LeBron his props for when he does well. We do. But we don't have the crazy expectations of LeBron. I don't expect LeBron at 38 years old to be the guy, the main guy to lead. Again, that's what he brought Anthony Davis in for. That's Anthony Davis' job. And he content. I'm saying it. I don't think he has that same fire, that same desire to be great like the LeBrons and the Kobe's and the Jordans and the, you know what I mean? I don't see that in him. And I don't think the Lakers do. So I can tell by the way the Lakers moving. I said this last night, yesterday. The way they moving, they setting 80 up to move him, but they're doing it the wrong way. They're doing it the wrong way. They're like Kareem. This is the main thing you be accusing Lakers of. They be devaluing their players.
Exactly.
They putting out these rumors that AD got a bad back. Why in the preseason? You don't have to give an injury report in the preseason, y'all. Do you know it's not required? You can literally just tell the league, "I'm sitting this player. I'm not playing him this game." So why would the Lakers release information that Anthony Davis is having back issues, knowing that everybody's teasing him? He's Terry Claw, he's paper thin, he's this, he's that. Why would you even tell him that in the preseason? They're literally letting people know his ass is going to be on the block, but they're devaluing him by doing it this way. You should literally be pumping him up. You should be protecting him to keep his value, dumbasses. But the Lakers just run like a loose-lipped woman. I see you got the game up. Cool. Oh, I like them greens. And I don't even like Boston, but I like them green uniforms they got on, y'all. I actually like those. Those are legit. I don't like Boston at all, but close game. Oh, Boston pulling away now. Yeah,
Yeah, it is
but
pulled away.
they,
See, Philly,
yeah, they.
this what I don't like about Philly, right? Boston on the road, not just Philly, but a lot of teams do this. Boston, they gave up a lot of easy layups where they should just foul hard. Like it was one play, Maxey just let Tatum just go. He had him beat a little bit, foul him away from the ball, foul. Don't
I see Hard.
when people easy layups, it become a problem.
I see Harden back. He done shot 11 free throws tonight.
Yeah, he playing good. He had 28.
Yeah, I told folk Harden getting in shape, do all this. He'll be the man on this team. It won't be Joel Embiid's team no more.
Yeah, B not looking good today. He turned the ball away.
Because you just can't with Harden. Harden, to be who he is, he don't look good with a center. He just don't. A strong move, Tobias. Even though you didn't finish it, that was a strong move. Boston's defense, ooh, that's off his leg too. Good defense. Who was that? Who was that? Can you still hear me, Kareem?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Yeah, my battery's finna die on this headset. Yeah. I want to watch a little bit of this game too. See what Harden doing. All this dribbling. Look at that. Go through 6 people. Again, back in the old days, Kareem, that shit just never would happen.
No.
There's no way a guard gonna dribble the ball that many times and get past that many without getting hacked. As soon as you got in that lane, everybody knew that colored portion. Everybody knew contact's coming. Everybody knew it. Ooh, you see that? That's how a guy mess up his. I hope he all right. Montrezl Harrell slipped. He slipped. Yeah, that's how people pull their hamstrings. But
yeah.
Everybody in the. Can you hear me, Kareem?
Yeah, I hear you good.
All right, yeah, my headphone died. But everybody know you're gonna get hit. You come in that area, you finna get hit. Flat out. You finna get hit. No doubt. You come in that painted area, expect contact. It's a given. He did that to Tatum. And see, look, what all you down, and all I see was Harden dribble, shoot, dribble, get to. And all Boston doing is increasing their lead.
Yeah. They damn sure walking them down.
He playing into their thing. They don't even have a big man. Why is Joel Embiid on the bench? Well, it's the end of the third. Okay. Take advantage of the inside. Ain't nobody on Boston can stop Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid should have 50 tonight.
Yeah.
Have 15 foul shots. Who the hell was Montreal throwing that ball?
Trez need to go on the block.
Again, Trez, man, he's very limited what he can do. He traveled first. If y'all look, he traveled before he even did the charge. I don't know which play. I'm not listening, so I don't know if they call it travel or charge.
Yeah, they call it travel.
I was gonna say he traveled before he charged. He took 3
They
steps.
travel. I hope they call it travel.
Yeah, to the tip. He did that with the feet. So yeah, I'm not a big Trez fan. I'm never a fan of guys can only do one thing, like just score. You know, if you can shoot, that's cool. But Trez is just a scorer, but he gives up so much defensively. You know. And he's not like this abnormal rebounder either. Like if he was getting me 12, 13 boards a game, I could deal with his lack of defense. But most guys that rebound good, normally, they play good defense too.
Oh, we got the starters in. You see it, Elder? My boy looking over everything on point, bro.
Russ, Pat, Walker, LeBron, AD tonight. Okay. That's fine.
Somebody said that earlier too.
Yeah, I saw that in there. Yeah, I with old boy being down and all that, I kind of figured he was gonna start Russ because he never got to see what he looked like coming off the bench. And he did get to see what kind of attitude Russ was gonna have. He got to see that. Hey, Russ coming off the bench, he gonna be hurt. He gonna be injured. That's what you're gonna get from Russ if he coming off the bench. He injured. You see that, y'all? People ain't paying attention. Like I'm looking at that steal they just showed of Tatum. I already know he got that on Joel Embiid because the guy took the wrong angle to try to get that pass to Joel Embiid. Man, these players they're not the brightest players in the world. Oh, Tatum killing. He got 31.
Yeah, he killing him.
Now they got Montrezl Harrell guarding Tatum. They really got a wall up. Tatum just shot over the wall, y'all. He just shot over the wall. Looked at that bench, said, "Y'all think that's gonna work?" He looked at the bench like, "Y'all thought that was gonna work?" That little weak wall. I shoot over.
He filled. He shot right over him.
Dribble. Now that you're down, you want to run some offense. Should have been running offense then. Tatum going to work. Dribble though. I just don't like how much they have to dribble to score, man.
Yeah, a lot of that's today's NBA though.
That sucks
that's
to me.
That's today's NBA.
That sucks to me. Good pass out. That's a knockdown. Knew that was good. He set up.
That's all they do.
Yeah, that was a good play there. He got in the paint, drew the defense, kicked out. That's basic basketball right there. I like that. Flip screen. Brogdon, get to the basket, throw up some crap, rebound my own stuff, get fouled. No one. Gonna say and one. They got big guards, bro. Brogdon and boy, them big guards, man. They got big guards in Boston. You got White, Brogdon, what's his name? The defense Smart, and you got old boy. They got big guards in Boston, bro. Jaylen Brown. Ooh-wee.
He said Doc was being stubborn, ain't want to call timeout. Yeah, you gotta stop the bleeding.
Yeah, I agree, King David. That was a good pickup for Philly to get Melton.
Yeah, good pickup.
Blake Griffin got signed by the Celtics?
Yeah.
Oh, man. They needed some big men. That's right when all of them went down. They had to have somebody.
Yeah.
I actually like what the Boston has. They're still a little small, in my opinion. You get a really disciplined team, they can exploit that, like Golden State did. And they're not huge either, but they were bigger than Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah. A big team, a real true big team, they'll make it tough for Boston. No, it's fine. Did you forget what I told you to do?
No, I didn't.
Damn it. No sense with Trez this day.
He just tried to kick the ball back out, didn't he? They called a foul on Trez, man.
He pushed him. Like
Oh, out there.
you right
No,
next to the ref.
I didn't see that part. I didn't see that. Yeah, I saw where he pulled him out of the way. Look at them shoes he playing in. Why are you playing in them things, bro? They barely got a heel on. I'm trying to see what kind they is. They look like some kind of crazy designer shoe. Like you playing in some old school Adidas or something. These dudes today, man.
They don't care. They care about fashion.
That's it, bro. They trying to look good. They trying to. I saw one player was talking about he wears something and he be having blisters at the man. Come on, bro. That means you got the wrong shoes on. You finishing every game with blisters. You got the wrong shoes, bro.
Everything about fashion to them.
Yeah, especially with the technology today. Well, that Maxi dude is the real deal, bro. I like that move. He said, "I'm going right in your chest, Blake." That's a good play. Young fella too. Good smart play. One or the other. You're gonna get the foul, or you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah,
frustrated. He looked frustrated. Because Boston got 100 points in the third quarter, y'all.
yeah, that's a lot, man.
There ain't no defense being played in Philly. That's the problem. They got almost 90 and they're giving up 100.
It's crazy.
Yep. The Bookers gave up 98 points in three quarters. That's no defense. Hey, I can tell you this: if the Lakers like this, they're gonna be getting. They will. Hey, old boy Jimmy Two Shoes will be right. If Golden State got 98 points in three quarters, the Lakers getting blown out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The
they
thing
get.
with the Warriors, they offense when they get hot, boy. Clay is key because when Clay and Steph shooting, it's really nothing you could do. That crowd get behind them. See, the key is I think what will hurt the Lakers. They can't keep one thing. The Lakers have to jump on the Warriors early. If it's close, I don't like it close. I don't like it if it's close against the.
I kind of want to see what they got. Can they get the stops they need in the end? Because if you can stop the Warriors, you can stop pretty much any team.
Exactly.
Because they know how to score at the end of games. So if you can get the critical stops you need against them, you can pretty much get them against anybody. Yeah. Well, I got the game up, so I can't see it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We tired around here. Been a lot going on the last couple weeks. We tired, and then I got plenty to rip and run and set up and do all that. With decks and all this stuff we got going on. So we definitely busy. Definitely busy. Mm. I got a few building projects I want to get going this winter too. That's another thing I love about living in the South. We can pretty much build all year round. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to take breaks like up in the Midwest and where y'all at. Ain't nobody build nothing in the wintertime. You know what I mean? Kind of disagree. You still there, Kareem? Went to the bathroom, took a nap or something. Kareem, you still there? Well, Kareem gone, I'm gone. All right, y'all. I may be in tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. Salute.
Yeah, you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. It's almost time for the Laker game. I'm gonna get ready for this Laker game. That's why I came on early. I said I'm gonna give you guys 2 hours. Y'all know I like to study and watch the Laker game. I might be back on halftime and do a halftime report. But I definitely appreciate this, man. You guys. Nah, I'm not asleep. I'm up. I just want to go take care of something real quick. Well, I appreciate that. Hit the like, subscribe. I will be back at halftime. Probably do a little halftime show. Peace.